Let a couple of you guys get in the building first. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Let a couple of you guys get into the building. Hello, 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 hello. Hello to the people that's in the building. Shout out to everybody that's making y'all way over here in the building. Shout out to everybody on Bigo. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. What's good? What's good? Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully you guys can hear me clearly. Can you guys let me know if you can hear me? What up, Dana in the building? Shout out to Boss Lady in the building over here on YouTube. Shout out to my girl Boss Lady in the building. Shout out to Lady CC in the building over here on Beagle. Shout out to you guys. What's good? What's good? Can you guys hear me clearly? Can you guys hear me fine? I can't hear you clear. Alright, cool. Cool deal. Cool deal. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to keep y'all too much long on this, what I have for you guys to talk about today. If you guys see the name of the show is Why Is Submissive, Being Submissive in a Relationship is So Important. Today I got a cool ass email, or actually a cool ass Instagram from someone today. And the Instagram read that me helping a couple that I talked to maybe about a year or two ago about how their relationship was heading. And then I first talked to them 4 years ago about how their relationship was going on, and then I talked to them again about a year ago just to touch base with them like I always do. And I'm doing this show because after looking at that, before I looked at that, I went in my emails and I saw a black young lady telling me that how my videos make her feel like she hates herself. Shout out to Gold in the building. Shout out to Gold. Everybody's making your way in the building. Young black lady that one of my videos made her hate herself. And I'm doing this video to clear up why I do what I do. And I'm doing this video to show you guys that my videos actually does help people. The way I talk about certain issues in my community. Hopefully you guys can see it over here on YouTube still. I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's saying something about the stream lagging. I don't know if it's poor or something, but hopefully you guys over here on YouTube can see it. Shout out to the people that's making y'all way in the building over here on Bigo. I'm live on both things, so I'm gonna be talking to them and I'm gonna be talking to you guys. So that's why I'm talking to both streams. I'm live on both. But to get to the subject of why being submissive is, I was lagging a little bit. Alright, let me see. I'm clear now. I can't fix the lagging because we got some bad weather out here. So y'all just gotta deal with me. If it's lagging too much over here, I know I'm not lagging on Bigo. But if it's lagging too much over here on you good? Alright. If it's lagging too much over here on YouTube, just come to Bigo. But yeah, man, I got a cool ass email from a person that I helped, her husband. And the email basically said, if you want to see the whole email, just go to my Instagram, thelistendoctor.com/Instagram, and you can see it there. But it's basically how good I helped her and her husband relationship. Her husband actually had 3 kids now. They actually about to have a 3rd child. I mean, they 5th child because they pregnant with twins. And she's actually naming one of her sons after me. And I broke down in tears because it's like, wow. Like, I had somebody actually tell me that before. But this young lady actually told me that her and her husband wants to come on and do a part 2. This is why it's called part 1 of why submissive is important. Her and her husband's going to come on and talk to me about why me helping in their relationship made them feel a lot better about their situation. Shout out to you people that's making your way in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Hit that follow button for me if you can. Share my broadcast on your Facebook Live and Twitter, please. Over here on Bigo, I'm trying to get to my goal of 10K beings before the month's over with, so help me get to that. But I just want to let you guys hear a couple of things, listen to a couple of things, and just hear why I say submissive is important. First of all, let's get into why a lot of black women feel like being submissive to a man is bad. The reason why y'all feel like it's bad to be submissive to a man is because y'all feel like a man is going to control y'all. A lot of y'all feel like if y'all are submissive to a man... Yeah, I'm streaming on Bigo as well. You can go to Bigo as well if it's messing up. I don't know what the fuck's happened. They got some bad weather, but you can go to Bigo if you want, because even if it does mess up, I'm going to take the broadcast from Bigo and put over here too as well. So yeah, you can go to Bigo. But yeah, a lot of black women that I know feel like being submissive to a man is basically giving him control over you. And that is false. That is not what it means. It means you give your husband or boyfriend basically control over the relationship so that he leads the relationship and you follow. So many relationships in the black community go downhill because what we do as people, we let outsiders get to us. Your girlfriends tell you he's trying to control you. Appreciate those gifts. Your girlfriends tell you he's trying to control you, girl. Don't let him control you. And that's why a lot of these black relationships fail, because you let outsiders get into your relationship. In this email, this young lady did teach, she did listen to what I told her. It's basically you got to keep your family out of your relationship. And she's actually used that and say, you know what, by me not running to my dad or my mom, telling my mom and dad everything that happened to me, what actually happened was me and my fiance got married. We've been married 3 years now, and the relationship is better. Most people, funny I have both streams on. both relationships have worked better because they took their parents and took them away from the relationship. So I want y'all to listen to a couple of things right quick, and then I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on why and what you could do to help the relationship with submissive relationships. Being submissive is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing because it lets the man be a man. So much time today in America, black men around the world are ostracized. We are being feminized in the world. That it's not okay to be a man. Men used to be looked over as kings. In America, we look as a man as most women look to a man as a paycheck. He's a provider. Men will lie. Her man could have said, I'm not doing this time. Fuck that. She knew what I'm talking about. She's going to sit in there. Even though whatever, she's going to sit in there. But you know what he did because he's a fucking man? He said, my wife, the kids need my wife more than I think they need me. So I'm going to take myself and take the time. Just like I had a friend of mine, him and his girl was walking on the side of the street. Somebody shot at them. He jumped in front of the bullet to save his girl. That's what real men do. But society would make you believe that men are dogs. We are beaters. We are cheaters. And that's false. But I want you guys to understand that submissive is beautiful. Listen to this story and watch and hear why submissive is beautiful. And why the black men get turned off by black women. It's not that we feel like y'all are, the white women are better. Because you get with a white woman, and boss ladies here, you can get with a white woman, and a white woman can do the same shit a black woman would do to you. She can do the same exact thing. But let me tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen. White women have parents. Let me say that again. Most white women have parents who teach them the importance of being submissive to your husband, to your man. They don't have the black auntie or the black mama that's bitter, that's telling them a man ain't shit. They don't have the black auntie telling them that a man is only good for dicking you down, buying you clothes, and all that other good shit that comes with a relationship. They actually teach their kids the importance of love, respect, honor. And they also give their kids tools to use. We don't have in the black community relationships that we grew up seeing our aunties been married for 5 years. I didn't grow up with that in my real family. I didn't have an auntie who was married to her husband for a lot of years. I didn't. I didn't have that to look up to. But when I got adopted, I saw a gang of people that was married in my family. That's why the black people of today are lost. This is why you got one black girl fucking another black dude in the same community. They call that community dick. That's what that is. You got this black girl who's having sex with this black dude, and they fighting over the dude, and he laughing, sitting back like, ha ha, I got you bitches fighting. And then guess what's gonna happen? You gonna still fuck him, and he gonna still be fucking her. That's the problem in the black community, but nobody wants to talk about that. We gotta, shh, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. We all know the issues that slavery brought us, and I'm tired of black people complaining about that. Nobody alive today has been through slavery. So stop bringing it up. It is not valid. It is not valid. You want to see slavery? Go to prison. That's slavery. That's slavery. This is why other countries like Africa don't like us. Because we are too lazy in America. Facts. You go to Africa, they don't like you. Short story. We wasted a lot of water for the water challenge that we had several years back ago. We had a water challenge, an ice water challenge, and we wasted a lot of water. You know, people from Africa was looking at that like they got Haiti, that's a black country, that we could have took that shit and brought to Haiti, brought to Africa. You see those little lake commercials that come on at night where you see the starving black kid? You can see his fucking ribs. We could have fucking AS. That's what the fucking challenge was for. But we could have ate food for the challenge. It didn't have to be water. But this plays a part of what I'm talking about, submissive. Because at one particular part that we wasted all that water, it's like being in a relationship with a black woman. You waste a lot of time. Right. You waste a lot of time being in a relationship with a black woman who has her mind set up that you are already the enemy. You cannot win when you fighting against a mentality that's been taught for years. You can't win. But listen and watch this right quick. Just watch why I feel like this is valid and why a lot of black men choose not to date black women. Check it out. Give me a second.
Dating outside my race, I haven't had no issues like that at all.
Okay, and you are?
I'm Coro. I've been practicing abstinence for 3 years. 3 years with no sex. I'm looking for someone that can respect my views on this, someone that can love me for me.
And you are?
Bo.
Yeah, I don't date black women now because of past experiences. They like to place that strong personality on you, and sometimes you just kind of, just like, stand in a woman's place.
So do you have any idea why you're here?
We share some of the same
Opinions.
About?
Why are black women so angry?
Was your mother angry?
To a certain degree, yes. She had that anger inside of her, but she made sure that she didn't pass it on to me. I see how she handles that, and she gives off that vibe that I get from women here. But when it came to me and how she approached me and taught me about women, she said, don't deal with this.
That's interesting, because as a black mother,
Yeah.
my work was to help my son understand it so that he would know how to stand in it with a black woman. Why are you here?
My situation is a little bit different because I traveled a lot when I was a kid. Very talented, very gifted musically. So because of that, when I came back to my neighborhood, when I was dealing with certain black women, you're different. You talk funny. You dress funny. The music you listen to is funny. I don't like being because I had flip-flops on or I had a turtleneck, I'm gay. The problem I'm having is just because you're my culture and you're black, you don't get a pass. All the women in my family, I got a side of cousins that made me feel weird about that.
How can anybody make you...
Pause. Let's go on what he said. Being that he was from a fortunate black family who had his dad and his mom in his relationship together. They were married. If you ever watched the show, go watch it. This guy had his mom and dad that was married for a long time. He talked a different way. He listened to a different set of music. And it made him feel bad about what he looked like. How he talked. That happens to me. Ladies and gentlemen, for you guys who don't know, rock and roll is one of the first genres of music that a lot of rappers bite off. I know y'all didn't know about that, huh? Y'all didn't know about that, huh? Y'all didn't know that a lot of rappers take from rock and roll stars. Me being a black man, when I came home from college and I started listening to rock around my black friends, I got called a white boy. And I'm black. They made fun of me because I like rock music. That I talked it a certain way. That I knew what logic was. That I didn't speak with emotion. With that, I spoke with logic. My husband was called a sellout, right? Because he married you. When I was with a white woman, I got called a sellout because I was with her. But let me tell you what I didn't get from her. When I came home, my food was cooked. She asked me at the door, "You okay? You alright? You need me to rub your back? You need me to rub your feet?" Didn't complain when I asked her to. Didn't talk back. She knew where I worked because we worked at the same place. She didn't come home when I came home giving me attitude, knowing that I just had a fucked up date. If we had an argument, she would wait till the next day and say, "Oh, I didn't like what you did at work yesterday." And we would talk, and we would see each other points of view, and we go by, okay, you're right, I'm wrong. Black women, you come home. Why you didn't answer the phone last night? Where you was? I know you saw me call you. All this shaking the head shit. You was out there cheating now. Let me smell your dick. All this shit. I'm working. I'm not doing nothing. I'm trying to chill. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to make money. You know how many times I got called when I was working offshore from a black girl, I got called a lot. Anybody who knows an offshore job, a call from offshore, if you on a boat, a call is like $400 to $300 for one fucking phone call. This girl called me every damn day and will lie. Not the white girl, the black girl will lie and say she's my mom, she's my sister and there's an emergency. When I was out there with that white girl, she never called me at all. She only called me once a month because that comes out of my check. She called me once a month to check on me. But when every time I came home, getting ready to come home, she was right there picking me up. I didn't feel afraid of leaving her my car while I'm going offshore thinking that she's out there fucking around. I never had that problem. In the black community, being looked at as a female and loving your man and doing for your man is being looked at as being weak. As being weak. On that, the fact they used to be cheating on by little boys. Right, they use that. They use that defense because they used to being cheating on by little boys who didn't give a fuck about them in the first place. But if you don't go in a relationship with the inspecting of loving yourself, I'm not going to love you because I'm going to look through you're not loving yourself and I'm going to eat it up. Men are sharks. When we see that we can fuck you over, we going to do it. But I want y'all to understand why submissive is good. The reason why submissive is good because it helps the female understand her man is the man. Black women got that misunderstood. Black women feel like it is fucked up. And I'm going to show you a video of a young black lady explaining to you. Another black woman explaining why submissive is powerful.
They say the best things in life
and want it.
It's true.
You
Lies,
should want
snails.
to
No?
be submissive.
Inadequate in any way. Peace, family. Peace, family. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the dreaded S word. And the reason I call it the dreaded S word, because I know a lot of sisters, when they even hear the word submit, they automatically shut down. They don't want to hear anything about submitting to a man. And that is understandable, because a lot of times we think about submitting, we think about that Bible verse, you know, slaves submit to your earthly masters. So we associate the word submit to slavery. But that is a completely imbalanced definition of the word submit, and that is not how you submit in a relationship. You don't submit to a man that tries to silence you. You don't submit to a man that tries to make you feel inferior. You don't submit to a man that tries to make you feel like you're beneath him or inadequate in any way. You submit to a man because he uplifts you, because he elevates you, because he honors you. You submit to a man because he does whatever he has to do to make sure your needs are provided for. You submit to a man because he is literally willing to put himself in harm's way and lay his life on the line if need be as your protector. And when you submit to him, that still doesn't make you his slave. What you're doing is basically pouring into him or providing him with things that he needs in order to make sure you have what you need. For example, let's say you want an empire. You tell your man, King, I want an empire. And he starts strategizing and putting together a game plan to execute to make sure you get that. But you're going to have to cooperate. He's not going to do it all on his own. And so he's going to tell you what your role is and what is required from you to make this a possibility. And a lot of times, brothers don't even require a lot. He might just say, look, we're gonna do this. It's a possibility. But what I need from you is I need from you to be devoted to me. I need for you to support me. I need you to respect me. I need you to appreciate me. I need love and affection from you. I need nurturing from you. I need my sexual needs met from you. And because I'm out here doing, working, draining myself, I'm killing myself out here to make sure you have what you need. I'm dealing with all these stressors in life as a black man in general. So what I don't need is another stressor when I come home. I don't want to argue with you. I don't want you stressing me out. I shouldn't have to come home to dirty piles of clothes on the floor. I shouldn't have to throw a Hot Pocket in the microwave because I'm hungry. You know what I mean? That you doing these things for him is not you being his slave. If he's not asking you to do anything that is going to jeopardize your safety, your dignity, or your integrity, you should be more than willing to do these things. Because what you're really doing is providing him what he needs so that he can give you what you need. You are recharging him. You are pouring back into him all the things that are being drained from him while he is out here in this world. And so that is what it really means to submit to a man. And no woman in the world should be in resistance to that, because that is not going to hurt you in any way, shape, or form. And when you don't do that, what you have is two assertive people in a relationship. And assertiveness is the masculine, while submissiveness is the feminine. And when you have two assertive people in a relationship, you're just going to keep bumping heads. You have two stubborn people, you know, and that neither one of them are having their needs met. And that type of relationship never lasts, you know. And also at the same time, you don't want two submissive people in a relationship. There are ways that a man can submit to a woman, but that's an entirely different video. But you don't want a man to be overly submissive, because if you're both submissive, you know, nothing will really get done. If nobody is putting their foot down, and, you know, for example, this is an example everybody can relate to. Let's say you're out on a date with your boo or whatever, and he's like, Queen, where do you want to go? What you want to do tonight? And you're just like, oh, whatever you want to do, King, it's up to you. And he's like, no, it's whatever you want to do. We can do whatever you want to do. And y'all both keep saying whatever you want to do. You're submitting to the needs of the other person. And meantime, y'all just wasting time sitting there looking foolish in the face because nothing is being done. You know what I mean? So you need that balance. You need somebody to be assertive. Somebody needs to be submissive. And because it is the man that is the protector and the provider, it is the man that should be more assertive, and the woman that should be more submissive. And yes, he will be in control, but you as a woman will be in charge. And neither position is more powerful or more relevant than the other one, because we charge men. We put the batteries in their backs. Like I said, we pour back into them what is being drained from them. We are the inspiration for their actions. And so that is what it means to be submissive to your man. It's absolutely nothing wrong with being submissive to your man. So don't let these Caucasian feminists fool you into thinking that being submissive to a man is a bad thing, because most of these Caucasian feminists have husbands.
Exactly. She said most of these Caucasian female feminists and most of these black women who tell you not to do it don't have husbands. It is very important. In this email that I got, I broke down crying because her and her husband listened to me so well. They paid attention. They followed what I told them to do, the steps. And they actually have a good relationship, a great relationship. 3 kids, 2 on the way. They don't fight anymore. They own a business, 2 businesses. They worked out their issues. But she was honest with herself. She didn't love herself. And she held back everything that happened with her dad, her stepdad touching her, her mama allowing it, her trying to get mommy's love, trying to prove to mommy that I can be somebody. She was just pushing him away. So 2 years ago, he said, I'm done. I'm done. He left her. He took his kids. He left her. Came back after she got herself together with him. Now they've been so powerful. You can't remove them. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. It's about loving yourself. He got to that point, he said, I had to leave. You have to make a change. Submissive only works when the woman allows it. When she says, I'm going to buy in to what my man says. I'm going to buy in to what he says that I need to do. Oh, okay, he said I need to do this. I'm going to buy into that because that's something that he's trying to help me do. You want a kingdom? You want your own land? Nothing was never not done without a man being in front of it. Ladies, my black ladies, I want y'all to know I love y'all. I love my black women. I like everything that y'all bring to the world. But I hate the mentality that y'all have. I hate the mentality that y'all have that I can do whatever I want to do mentality. And when y'all get caught, y'all don't like taking responsibility for nothing. You hate being wrong. You argumentative. For no reason at all. You allow other people to get in your head easily. And the most important thing is, you don't love yourself. Submissive. SMSD is basically giving your man complete control. Letting your man know, I understand that you are the leader and you can do this. I'm going to follow your word. It shows great humility when you can show your man the love that he needs. It shows great humility that you can rise up and say, you know what? All the hurt that I had in my heart, I'm going to let it go. I got somebody who actually loves me. I got somebody who actually wants to be with me. And that's important. It is very important. We got to start doing that. And if I think we start doing that, man, I think it'll be a lot better. But to the black young girl who wrote me that I hate black women. And I made you feel like you need to hate yourself. I'm sorry that my words made you feel like you needed to hate yourself. But all I was saying was, if you want to act like a woman and you want a man to treat you like you're a queen, maybe you should act like a queen. Not be on Instagram every 5 minutes talking about I'm a bad bitch. Not talking about no man can take me. I'm too strong for you. All that does is make me want to run away from you. All that does is make me feel like you're trying to challenge my position as a man. Y'all don't want to hear this. but the man is above you. It is a fact. It is a fact because of why? The same person y'all leave right here to y'all heart. The same person that y'all say is before your man, Jesus Christ, Lord and Jesus Christ. That person put it that way. That person made it that way. Why? We were the first species around, men. He made Eve for us. Let me say that again. He made Eve for us. It wasn't the other way around. Y'all was not the first. He didn't make women and say, you know what? She needs a husband. Nah. He made a man and said he needs a wife. So y'all got it twisted. Because the world of today make y'all believe that y'all are here and the man is down here. In actuality, it's supposed to be y'all are right here. Not the man up here, not the woman up here. The man and woman supposed to be here together. But society make you believe that when you're being submissive, the man is here and you are here. That's not it. Submissive means you love that man. And you respect that man. Because he's your husband. Or he's your man. Listen to this last thing that I want you guys to listen to. Of why I feel like black women are, and it's not like I feel like, it's a fact. You can look it up on Google. Black women are the least to get married. The least. And this is why.
Channels of TV, live and on demand, with unlimited DVR.
Thanks so much. Oh, sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Sometimes guys don't call because they're scared of the rejection back.
I got a question I want to ask you because you're here. Why don't y'all ever call when you say you're going to call? Let me ask that in a more loving and compassionate way. Here's a question we all want to know. We all want to know this question. Why don't y'all ever call when you say you're going to call? Why don't?
Most times it's because we're not interested. If that's a clue.
So say that. Why don't you say that? Why don't you say that? Tell the truth. The truth will set us free.
Because most men do not want to face that reality and say that to the woman. They'd rather just not call and hope she gets the hints.
Well, you know what? Love us, respect us enough to know we can handle your truth.
Right.
Respect us enough. Somebody said, what's a nice way? Come to me. We need a mic. He needs a mic. Well,
What up, sons?
I feel my cougar coming out. Trying to work with her, but she can only take so much. Oh, sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Sometimes guys don't call because they're scared of the rejection back. Throw it out there.
This is information. Do you all have a fear of rejection? Really? Okay, thank you. That's good to know. What else? Well, thank you. What else do we want to know from them? Okay, we got a question over here. You can go back. Thank you, darling. We got a question. Wait a minute. Let me get you a mic. Dean, get her a mic.
If a girl's showing you that she's interested, and yet you have a fear of rejection, I don't get that.
All right. You know what? This is wonderful. This is classic. Thank you, Relationship Angel, for this powerful demonstration of the stuff we do. Now, wait a minute. Let me break it down for you. He offered you his experience, his truth. And we challenged it. We questioned it. And not only questioned it, but questioned it with an attitude. One of the things we have to do is we have to believe that what they tell us is the truth as they know it in the moment. That's mean it can't change. Do you get that? Are you clear that that's what you did? They have a fear of rejection. So sometimes they don't call because of their fear of rejection. That means it doesn't matter what you show him. He's got a fear of being rejected. Go ahead, go ahead. Stand up, stand up, stand up.
I would flip that, but I would say that some men would hold back and call him because they want to be checked.
Did you hear that? The question was, why you don't call a woman when you say you're going to call. A lot of men don't call because they fear of rejection. I don't want to be rejected. Because black men will go up to you when you with your girlfriends and talk to you, and you'll do this. Get out my face. You don't give him the time of the day. You ask him, you got a car? You got a house? You got your money? What kind of job you do? You grill him. So he feels like, I can't even compete with this female because I don't need you. I got my own shit. How can I compete with you then? Y'all will fuck yourselves out of a good man by doing that. And to answer the question, the young lady said, why I talk to women the way I talk to them on my videos. And the reason why I talk to women like that, because I know you're going to watch it. You watch all my stuff. And you dislike all my stuff. I don't get why you do that. You will watch one of my videos and dislike it. Like, I don't get it, but you do it. So thank you for the view. But you said, why do you not like black women? And why you talk to black women the way you talk to black women? The reason why I talk to black women that way in my videos, I am not about to be nice. And I told this to my own wife. She's in the chat right now. Over here on Bigo. I told this to my own mother before she passed. God bless her soul. I told this to my sister before she passed. God bless her soul. I am not about to talk nice to a woman who leaves her fucking kids in a house to go out and get some dick. What should I say nice about this bitch when the kids die? Huh? Huh? What can I say? This what you watching on YouTube is called the Listen Doctor Radio for a reason. It is not called People Listen Doctor Radio channel. It is called the Listen Doctor Radio for a reason. It's mine. I don't see you women going to tell Chris Brown, Usher, any rapper to stop saying the word bitch. I don't see you telling Tank to stop portraying y'all as freaks in his music. Do you? I don't see you tell Neo, Trey Songz, Usher to stop portraying you as freaks in their music. No, y'all don't do that. So why the fuck do I have to change my speech on what I say? This is my channel, not yours. You don't have the right to tell me. Because when I start doing that, then you want to change everything up. Oh, I think you need to cut your dreads, Doc. You'll be more better. Oh, I think you need to put your dreads to the back. You'll look more better. Oh, I think you should put a suit on when you go live. You'll look more better. This is my shit. Mine. Chris Brown beat up Sierra. He beat the fuck out of Sierra. I'm sorry, Rihanna. He beat the fuck out of Rihanna. Called her a bitch, a hoe. You know what y'all did the next year? Y'all still went and bought his CD. Y'all still went stand in a line to go to his concert. Do y'all know? This is how crazy black women and women period are. Do you know the year after he beat up, and you can look it up, it's on the internet. Do you know the year that he beat up Rihanna, his concert sales was more than any time he ever had a concert? Now let me say that again for the slow people. After beating up Rihanna, and it's coming out, his concert sales went from here to here after beating up Rihanna. Y'all paid y'all hard-earned money to go see a woman beater that y'all still like to call Chris Breezy. He made songs called These Hoes Ain't Loyal that y'all sing. Shout out to the people that's making your way in the building. Pretty Red in the building. Shout out Pretty Red. Hello, sweetheart. Thank you for making your way over here in the building. Can you share my broadcast on your Facebook Live and Twitter? We talking about why submissive is so important in relationship. How you doing today on this beautiful Sunday afternoon? I hope your day is going well. Lady CC still in the building. Shout out. Thank you for the bean that came through. Appreciate it. But why submissive is so important in relationship. And I'm giving you guys my 5 tips on why being submissive in a relationship is so good and why it's important. Number tip 1. It helps the woman understand her place in the relationship. It helps the woman understand a lot about her man. Number 2, it shows the woman that her man can lead something. Number 3, it gives her the opportunity to sit back and take care of the household instead of trying to do everything for herself. Number 4, it actually gives her a point of view so she can see and teach her kid, this is what you need to do. Number 5, it gives her a better mental state so she'll be able to do more things. Shout out to my families making way in the building. Hello, hello. Hit that like for me. Share my broadcast to your Facebook Live and Twitter before you leave out the building, please. And if you can, throw some beans on your boy. Trying to get to my goal of 10,000 for the month. Appreciate those. Appreciate it, love. Appreciate it. Thank you for coming through with the beans, man. Thank you for the share as well. And thank you for becoming a fan as well. I don't know if you already was a fan or not, but thank you. I saw something that said become a fan. But I'm teaching people why being submissive in a relationship is so important. Today I got a special email, do a recap for you guys. Today I got a special email of a person that I counseled, her and her husband. Her and her husband is actually having 2 kids, and they're naming one of their kids behind me because of what I taught them how to be submissive in a relationship. And I taught them some tools of what they can do in a relationship. Shout out to Love in the building. What up, Love? And I just want you guys to know that being submissive does not make you weak, black women. Let me tell y'all that. Being submissive does not make y'all weak. Does not make you feel like. Does not make you feel like you are not a woman. It teaches you a lot. Thank you for the hearts. It teaches you a lot. And if we as black women and black men just can come together, stop putting Facebook and everybody else in your business, and just come together, the relationships will be a lot better. Our relationships will be a lot better. But if we stop letting our friend who's single, who does not have a man at all, tell us, I think Javari is out there cheating on me. Yeah, girl, he probably is out there cheating on you. The whole time she wants you to break up with your man so she can get your man. That's what she want. She's banking on you to break up with your man. That's what she's banking on. And you'll fall right into it. Shout out to the people that's making your way in the building. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for making your way over here into the building, man. I really appreciate it. Keep coming in the building. Hello, hello. Follow your boy, the Doc, man. Follow me. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We talking about why submissive is important in a relationship. We're talking about why it's so important for both people to be submissive. The woman to be submissive to her husband and the man to be the conqueror in a relationship so everything can run fine. Even God, Jesus Christ, said it in the Bible that you have to be submissive to your husband. But black women, when you say that, black women like to say, but he didn't say, but he didn't say you gotta control me. That's not what it is, lady. That's not what it is, sweetheart. It's not controlling you. It is letting your man be the man. And you sit back and say, you know what? I'm gonna watch what my husband is doing. You should never be submissive to, like the young lady said, you should never be submissive to a man who tells you, I'm better than you. You gotta do what I say in an aggressive fashion. But you be submissive to the man who loves you, who takes care of home, who makes sure you don't have to want for nothing, who makes sure everything that you need you got, who makes sure that he put his life on the line for you. You make sure he's taken care of sexually. You make sure his needs is taken care of. He don't have to come home and eat nothing that's microwavable. He got food already cooked. You're doing your hair nice for him. You're putting on nice clothes for him. You're doing all that so he don't have to come home being stressed. You don't come home fussing with him when he get off, knowing he just had a hard day at work. That's submissive. I'm going to read 3 emails that I got from 3 women, and then I'm going to read 3 emails that I got from another woman who sent me, some other woman who sent me an email. Dear Doc, that's my name, aka the Listen Doctor. Dear Doc, I really appreciate how you and your wife have a great chemistry online. Can you please continue to keep that up? I like that y'all make each other laugh online. Hold on, y'all. I'm busy right now, bro. I don't know why they like to call me when I'm working. Give me a second, y'all. Yeah, bro, I'm live right now doing an interview. She never came home yet. She ain't called me yet. I told you, I don't have a car to go to her right now, so I have to wait till she on. I'm gonna bring her over here. Whenever she come out, I'll let you know. But I'm doing a paid interview right now, bro. I can't be interrupted at the moment. But as soon as she call me, I know the situation. I want to help y'all, but I can't do it at the moment. I'll let you know, man. Alright. Alright, man. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. But yeah, The email states, I love the way you and your wife on air chemistry is. One of the things I wanted to know, how is you and your wife's chemistry off of air? Because I see so many fake people on Instagram or fake people on YouTube that say they have a good chemistry with their mate. But then when you meet them in real life, they really can't stand each other. Without giving away too much, can you explain to me how you and your wife relationship is? If I'm asking too much, please let me know. The reason why I'm asking is because I really believe in your content. And I really believe in what you and your wife is putting out. I just want to see if one of my favorite YouTubers is like I think. Is he a guy who just pretends, or is he a guy that just loves his wife? Because there's so many people who sending stuff about you. Every time I post your video on my YouTube channel, every time I post your video of your YouTube channel on my Facebook, women come to it and dumbs down. A lot of women dumb down your video saying that you are hating black women, but actually you are actually teaching a lot of black women how to love themselves. I've been watching you for the last 7 years, and I'm so happy of your transformation, how you have become a great husband and YouTuber. End quote. Shout out to the people that came in the building, my family that came through. Let me go ahead and let you know, me and my wife, we argue a lot. Our relationship on air is the relationship off air. We have different point of views. That's in a relationship. But it's healthy in our marriage because now we are getting ready to go to this next step that I want to do. And every relationship should do this. Shout out to the people that's making your way over here on YouTube. Every relationship to do this. We're going to have a corner where we get 3 penalties, 3 ejections in a marriage in a month. If I want to eat beans and rice and red beans and rice and cornbread, and she cooked something else, I can use my ejection to say, look, we should do this. If she want to go to the movies and I don't want to go, she can use hers and say, I want to go to that. That would keep a lot of the fussing down. But a lot of our argument comes from dumb shit. It's nothing at all. It be nothing at all. It just be dumb shit. That's what it is. But be honest with you. It comes from nothing at all. Just like your relationship, you might be fussing because you might seeing something that your man doing, or you think he doing something wrong, and you want to call him out on it. That's what it be like. It don't be shit at all, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to the people that's making your way in the building. Playboy in the building. Hit that follow button. Hit that follow button for me, please. Tap, tap. It be nothing at all. It be insecurities. It be her feelings. It be my feelings. It be my insecurities. That's what it be. It be nothing at all. This dumb shit. Next email. Thank you for the email. Next email comes from Christine. Christine wanted to know, hey, Doc, I see you live all the time and I be wanting to come in, but I be at work and I only get a chance to, I'm sorry, I'm going too far. Hey Doc, I be at work. Hey Doc, I see you go live a lot and I be at work. I be wanting to jump in and say hey to you, but I be fearful because everyone at my job that I work with are black women. Every time I'm listening to you, a lot of the black women feel like I'm being brainwashed or I'm being racist because I'm white. And they think that I'm telling them these things. Because once I watch your video, I get off of watching your video and I talk to my I talk to my girls at work about what you said. And they'll tell me that I'm being racist because I shouldn't say some of the things that you say. But I wanted to know, have you ever thought about giving a live broadcast of your show? If so, I think Ohio would be perfect, would be the first stop that you would be the first stop on your, would be perfect for your first stop on your live tour. And if you need so, I can help you get the funds to promote your first show. Appreciate that. Yeah, I do want to do a show around the world. I got a lot of people invested in me around the world. One of my friends, Tommy Sotomayor, wants me to go on tour with him. I just don't have the funds and the time to do it. But I want to do that as well and go around and do some things with him and talk to some people about some things. I do want to do that. Inbox me your number and we can talk about that. I really do. Next email comes from a young lady called Jennifer. Jennifer writes, "Hey Doc, I am a 44-year-old black woman. I am from Ohio as well." She's from Ohio. Okay, they underneath each other. I'm from Ohio as well. And I started watching you a year back. When I first started watching you, I did not like your content at all. I thought that you was being real hateful and ugly towards black women, like myself. I am the type of person that you talk about. I am loud, vicious, and I want my way all the time. But after watching your video, I overlooked and I talked to myself and I say, you know what? You have to change sometime. After looking at that, I realized that the men that I was keeping around me did not love me for me. They only loved me because of what I had. I have a double D breast size. You can say I got water jugs is what they say. A lot of men wanted to have sex with me or be with me because of my breast size. They did not love me as the individual. They only love what I can give them. After watching you for a year now, I have realized that I need to keep more men around me that can love me for me. I just want to say thank you for all the things that you do. Keep up the good work. That is from Jennifer. Now I got 3 emails from people with some hateful words to say. Hey, Doc, just watched your video. Was disgusted about what you said. How the fuck can you talk about a woman like this? You came from a black woman, I might think, because you are black, aren't you? You talk like an Uncle Tom who does not want anything in life. I bet you only married a white fat bitch. I bet you are married to a white fat bitch. That's why white women are putting you black ass niggas in jail so much. You are being mean to the one race who care about you. Maybe you should take the brim out of your ass. Stop being a fake ass coon online, cooning for white people. You are the reason why a lot of black kids are dying. Because they look up to people like you who give them negative point of views about black women. I am flagging your channel like I already did the last one. Hopefully we can get your filth off of YouTube. That came from a black woman. A black woman. Next one comes from Alicia. Alicia writes, "Hey, what are you talking about? You said that black women needs to stop wearing weave. How can you say that when you probably dated several people with weave? Look at you. You look like you have weave in your hair. Your dreads don't even look real. Come on, man. Stop talking this filth about black women. Didn't you come from a black woman? Why would you talk about this? You're gonna grow up and I bet you're gonna grow up and have black little girls who are gonna feel low self-esteem about themselves because they can click online and see their dad talk about another black woman this way. You really need to be ashamed of yourself because you are the reason why a lot of black women have low self-esteem. Me, I love myself. You would never be able to make me feel low. And sincerely, fuck you and your content." That is a black woman who wrote that. Black woman. Next one. Next bad email came from Ashley. She writes in, "Sincerely, Ashley, I have so many issues about your channel. Where should I start? maybe you should take your fat, uncomfortable ass off of YouTube and get in the gym. You spend all day sitting in a room or in a house talking about women that wouldn't even give your ass 5 minutes of their day. This is the reason why we have a hard shell on the outside. Because what you're doing is basically showing us that men are weak. You probably don't even have a girl, if a wife or a girl at all. You are a sad excuse for a black man. This is why when I look at niggas like you, I spit on you. You would never be able to fuck this pussy at all. Maybe you should stop talking about black women and help us fix our issues. I have never saw you ask a black woman why they feel the way they feel about black men. You need to open up because you have been hurt in your life, and you need to stop with your little boy ass. Boy, bye. You like those? That was 3 emails from 3 black women who asked me why I talk the way I talk about black women. And my question is, why wouldn't I talk about black women that way when you can write me some of the nastiest shit? What if I read those emails, ladies and gentlemen, and say, you know what? I got a knife. I'm about to cut myself and kill myself. Or said, when my wife go to sleep, I'm going to drink some poison. I'm going to drink some bleach. I got a heart. Huh? Or said worse, you know what, I'm going to kill myself and my wife. My feelings don't matter, huh? To these 3 black women. But I get that every day. I get a lot of emails, and it be the same people. Shout out to the people that's making your way in the building. What's going on? What's going on? What up, T? Then I'm doing a show on why being submissive is important, and why a lot of black women feel like being submissive is wrong. That's what I'm doing a show on. I read some emails. Some people gave me some good emails, and some people gave me some hateful emails. And I'm showing my audience the point of view of why black men choose to date outside their race. What he said? Oh, okay. Oh, next. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, neat. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm showing people emails of what people gave me good emails and people gave me hateful emails, and I'm showing y'all the side of why a lot of black men choose to date outside their race. And it's nothing wrong with that. That's one of the main things. It's Black History Month, right, ladies and gentlemen? It's Black History Month. That's one of the main things Martin Luther King fought for. That's one of the main things that a lot of these black civil rights people fought for. The right to have rights to date whoever you want to date. But black women like to take that right away from you if you're a black man. But if they date whoever they want to date, you can't say nothing about it. They can date whoever they want to date. And you got to be like this. You got to be on hush mode. But I digress. And I love doing these shows. Part 2 would be her and her husband. Miss Ashley and her husband. Part 2 is going to be explosive. Part 2 is going to be nice. It is going to be a lot of action. Her kids are going to be on. And I want to thank Ashley because you really made my day, sweetheart, with that email. You really made my day. And I don't cry all the time about emails because I get a lot of emails that come in. But your email really touched me. And thank you for the fan. Appreciate it, T. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. If you're enjoying the content, please continue to come around. Share the broadcast. Let people know what you got on Bigo, man. We got some real people that talk. Some good stuff on Bigo. You don't have to go in a room worrying about somebody shaking their ass arguing, roasting people. I do a lot of great content on this channel. I do a lot of great speaks on this channel. I talk to people. I help people out. Thank you. And if you ever feel like the content is worth enough, hit those bings on your board, because this is a job for me. I work for Bigo. I'm an official host, and my job is to get bings to make sure I can meet my quota. My quota for the month is 10K. If you can throw some bings on your board, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. And the people who don't have them, you can hit the taps as well. That's fine as well. But I want you guys to pay attention. So what I said, part 2 is coming. She said her and her husband will have some time to get to me in a couple of weeks. We'll do part 2, her and her husband. But I want to show you guys that submissive is a good thing. It's positive. You should want to be submissive to your husband. You should want your man to be love you for you. And ladies and gentlemen, let me leave y'all with some jewels right quick. This is some man jewels that we not supposed to tell y'all because we men. I can get put out the man fraternity for telling you these couple of secrets. But I'm going to tell you. Because what other men want, they want an entourage. What other men want, they want a co-signer. What other men want is a friend that say like, yeah, you're right. See, I don't need that. I don't need a co-signer. Because I love myself. I don't need somebody to pat me on the back. Because I love myself. Alright, sweetheart. Thank you. I think that's a female. I don't know if that's a man or a guy. Because I ain't hit your profile yet. Woman. Okay, that's a woman. Appreciate it. See you later, sweetheart. See you later. Thank you for that follow. But, thank you, Lady CC. But, I'm going to give y'all some jewels. When men say they need space, I need space, what he's actually trying to say is he wants the relationship to end. Shout out to my dude Jeffrey for making the way in the building. Hello, hello. All these new people making your way in the building. Hit that follow button. Please become a fan. I really appreciate it if you can. Share the broadcast as well to your Facebook Live and Twitter. When men say I need space, they're actually saying they want to break up. They're just afraid to tell you because they don't want you to go crazy or break their shit or do something bad to them. Me and my wife was listening to a song. Let me show you the song that we was listening to. Oh, I can't because I'm on YouTube as well. They're going to block me. Shout out to your boy that came in the building. Hello. But the name of the song is I Bust Your Windows Out Your Car. I Bust Your Windows Out the Car. That was the name of the song. We was listening to that song. And I did my own research. They asked this young lady in an interview, why did she make that song? She said, because most people thought when you make a song like that is the man cheated on you or some sort. She said, I made the song because the guy that I was dating broke up with me after telling me he needed space. And she said the kick part about that is, I was going to break up with him. She was mad that he did it first, ladies and gentlemen. I bet y'all didn't know that, huh? Shout out to the people that's making way in the building, Maddie. Hit that follow button. I bet y'all didn't know that, huh? Y'all didn't know. But she had people think he cheated. She caught him cheating. But I do my research. Just like Beyonce made a whole album about Jay-Z cheating, saying she was going to leave Jay-Z. And what she do? She had not one, but 2 more babies for Jay-Z. But she was telling y'all to leave your man. Yeah. Yeah, that happened. I really love doing what I'm doing. I love talking to people. That one email made me feel a lot better. Because I'm not going to lie to y'all. This YouTube thing and this Bigo thing was getting me down. But that one email brought my spirit up. Thank you again, Ashley, to you and your husband. I hope y'all continue to have the best of life. My ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave y'all with this one thing. If you could find somebody that really, truly love you, let them love you. Stop with the attitude. Stop with the defense system. Let your defense system go off. It's like an alarm system. Cut your alarm system off. Let him love you. Stop. Stop thinking that he's not wanting to be with you. Stop thinking that he's with you for another reason. Get out your head. Stop thinking that he's cheating on you. Stop thinking that all this shit. Stop blaming him for the last nigga that fucked you over. Stop blaming him for your mama fucking you over. Stop blaming him for your daddy not being there. Stop. And if you do that, that one thing, you will be a lot better. Not just for him, but for yourself. Because you'll start loving yourself way more. I am the Listen Doctor Radio, man. Thank you guys for coming. This is my time for the day. I appreciate you guys for coming over here, watching the show. I'm going to give you guys another hour on Bigo because I have to, because this is a job. And that is going to be just giving you guys opportunity to come in and chat with me, man. If you guys want to talk to me, you can talk to me. I might do a multi-live for an hour or something, playing my game or some shit. I don't know. But I am the Listen Doctor Radio. Thank you guys for coming, a.k.a. Fat Boy. Thank you to Lady CC being in the building. Lady Red from coming in the building. Pretty Red from coming in the building. My family from coming in the building. Boss Lady from coming in the building. Iris Princess. Y'all follow Lady Princess. Y'all follow Lady CC. Y'all follow the whole IC Bags family. We are IC Bags team. I am the Doc, and I'm out this bitch. Thank you guys for coming. I will be putting those emails of the conversation that she sent me on my Instagram and Facebook, so you can go see them for yourself. It was really, really heartwarming that she said that to me, man. And I just thank you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, because you don't have to do that. You don't have to name your son after somebody else's son. Legacy. And that child, I have my name. My name. My name. And she said, me doing what I'm doing has brought her brother out of a hole. He didn't love himself. He didn't love himself at all. He was shooting up cocaine in his body. But watching my video got this man to change his attitude about life. Thank you guys for coming, man. We had a good show. Thanks to the people over here on YouTube. You already know what y'all is to me. Y'all is my first home. I've grown with y'all. But I'm over here on Bigo as well. Please feel free to go over here on Bigo as well. And if you want to do like my homegirl, Boss Lady did, she had both streams on watching me. Thank you. Thank you.